They're in 5th place right now.
Right now for the Spurs, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4. And for the Rockets, inside Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Shepherd in at the point guard position. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Here's Champagnie. On the wing, Fox. With some arc. That one goes. Count it.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Here's Shepherd. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Smith. There's the triple. Rebound by San Antonio. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Shepherd. The Spurs making their last shot. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Fox. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Castle, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Wembanyama with a bucket.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Wembanyama, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. And there it is for him. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Here's Durant. That one a little long. Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. Back to Castle. Fox outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Durant. Down low. And there's Şengün on the assist by Durant.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Now here's Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Şengün. Outside Durant. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown, and so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup, and the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Here's a look at some stats for Stephon Castle.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
San Antonio on D. Pass to Shepard. And here's Smith, out left to the wing. Şengün passes to Durant. Durant draws the double. For 3, Smith hits the trifecta.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Castle outside. For 3, Vassell. Pure from 3-point range.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Durant. 33 points last game. Count that bucket.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
They sure are looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Now here's Durant from behind the arc. Şengün, no good. Here's Fox, outside for Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Durant, pass to Smith. Outside Durant.
Hey, yo, right here.
4 on the clock. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Fox. Now here's Wembanyama, defended by Thompson. Fox outside from the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
San Antonio leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 11. Durant inside. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Outside Barnes. That three's off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Thompson, that's good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper, guarded by Durant. Back to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Over Capella. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer, Fox. Champagny. It's good on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. 9-point game. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Fox. The 3. Capella with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
That one's good from Green, and the assist by Capella.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Fox. He also had a big impact in that win against the Mavericks. Here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Pass to Harper. The 3 sinks the tray.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Capella. Following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Eason. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. San Antonio with the ball. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Houston making some changes. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Capella. Okogie comes in for Durant. And it's Davison in for Thompson. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Fox. Oh, ripped away! Here's Davison. Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Eason, the pass to Şengün. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Now here's Şengün, coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama up top. shoots over Şengün. Again, the Spurs score.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Eason. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Şengün, a screen on Castle. Lots of room. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes, good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Luke Cornett out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in at the 1. Now here's Eason. Still no points. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Barnes. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Comfortable with the ball in his hands, the rookie Castle just goes to work on them with the dribble move.
Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Castle. Now here's Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Şengün's got 10.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's Castle. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. San Antonio shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Newton, he's checked in for Holiday. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. The free throw drops for Castle. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And that one's good. Green.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Barnes. Castle outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. Eason can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Cornett. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Cornett's got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Finney-Smith checked in for Newton. And let's have a look at the big men leading the league in assists during the past month. 5th on the list, Alperen Sengun.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Okogie, the pass to Sengun. Now Eason. Okogie on the wing, fires the 3, and it's Cornette with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 16. Pass to Vassell. Back to Cornette. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Harper. Clock at 4. From downtown, Vassell can't get it to go. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Green. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle with it. He's got 11. Vassell outside. Here's Harper. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. Here's Okogie. Yet to see a basket. Outside Eason. Pass to Sengun. This one for 3. That one no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Harper. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Harper's got 5 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Eason. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Spurs lead by 18. Barnes in the post. Green covering. Vassell passes to Harper. Fires the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Castle on the wing, defended by Eason. Eason against Castle. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Rockets trail by 18. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. He has 7.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Green. Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson's checked in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Okogie. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Cornette. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Wembanyama against Sengun. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Durant inside. He's guarded by Vassell. No problems knocking that one down. Shepard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The lead is 15. Pass to Wembanyama. He gets it in there. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Now Durant. He has 6. Durant taking it in close.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Back to Durant. Here's Shepherd. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, this is Shepherd's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Fox outside. Right wing. Right side, Wembanyama. Blocked! And he gets it back. Tries again. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Shepherd. The 3 ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Smith finds Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
Vassell outside. There's the 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Durant with a screen on Fox. Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Inside. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant, pass to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Şengün. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Back to Durant. Shoots over Vassell. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Shoots over Şengün. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Shepherd.
Hey, yo, right here.
A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, Shepard's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepard is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And Houston making a change here. Capella's checked in. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Johnson. And he can't hit the second.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And that one drops. Wembanyama's got 27.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Smith with a screen on Fox. Smith outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 17. Pass to Fox. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Houston. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle. Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And here's Fox. Give him 8. Pass to Champagnie for 3. Fires in the triple. Champagnie's got 5 now. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Spurs, last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Here's Fox. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Shepard. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Fox. The kick to Durant. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 12.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. To the wing, right side. Castle outside. And he's going for the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. And check it out, the rookie leaders in steals over the last month. Number 1, Reed Shepherd.
And simply put, over the last month, he's been fantastic. Active hands leading to a lot of steals.
Well, he's a premier pickpocket last month among rookies. You can't afford to get lazy around him because he'll leave you empty-handed for sure.
Rockets trail by 18. Up top, Durant. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Shepherd. With the crossover. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Back to Castle. Şengün against Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. Durant surveying the D. Over Vassell. Durant finds Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
Both free throws good from Şengün.
Well, when you think of all the skilled big men in the league, Şengün is among the best. The kind of player you can run an offense through.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, what balance from Vassell. Adept at absorbing contact and still converting.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
That one misses for Vassell.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
2nd in rebounding, and they are in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. They handle the rock with care, and that also helps you defensively. Less chances for your opponents to run off a turnover.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot of what they do starts with their work on the glass. Şengün with a steal. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Durant for three. Rebounded by Champagnie.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Fox. Shoots over Şengün. San Antonio again can't hit.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Shepherd goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Shepherd's got 9.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepherd is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Vassell, a screen on Smith. Champagnie, that's good. And the Spurs lead by 19.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 19. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Jacks up a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Vassell, guarded by Durant. Here's Champagnie. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Smith with a screen on Vassell. Durant way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs lead by 19. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Good on the shot.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Durant against Vassell. Durant inside. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Vassell outside. Fox finds Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Now here's Fox. The D's right on him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Barnes is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Durant, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Count the basket.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Smith outside. Back to Durant. Outside Eason. Here's the three. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Durant against Castle. Right side Durant. Out to the right wing. Here's Eason. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, the defense has to be so worried about Durant. It allows KD to kick it out.
On the wing, Fox. Defended by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. The three, Smith. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Castle against Durant. They double-team Durant. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Now here's Fox. He's got 10. Here's Castle. 3-pointer. And it's Fox missing. Rockets trail by 19. Thompson passes to Şengün. Count it. Good. Şengün's got 20.
You see right there, kind of the quiet strength that Şengün has. I mean, he's got balance, but his size and strength really an asset for him.
Fox against Thompson. Looking to get it going. That shot off. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. To the middle. The kick to Durant. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. The three is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Houston shooting it well, around 55% for the game. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, it's quite nice to see Barnes getting physical inside. You know, does a really good job sensing and feeling the contact coming and then going right into it, not shying away from it.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Finney-Smith checked in for Durant, and Okogie is subbed in for Amen Thompson. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Champagnie, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Here's Okogie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
I see him.
A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Capella, the pass to Eason. Off target from three-point range.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
1:19 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Finney-Smith. And another miss by Houston.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
To the inside. To the middle. Here's Harper. And he converts the layup. Harper's gotten his third basket of the night.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Capella, screen on Castle. Pass to Okogie. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Okogie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Spurs lead by 19. Castle outside. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella, screen on Castle. Left side, Green. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Castle. Fires from deep. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for San Antonio. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at center.
Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney-Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
Fox, the pass to Harper. Now here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Back to Eason. Finney-Smith, a screen. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Three-pointer, Fox. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Okogie. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
The Spurs shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Fox, the pass to Barnes. San Antonio again can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Şengün. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on, pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
That free throw, no good. Lynx checked in for Barnes. He hits the second from the line. Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. San Antonio leading by 12. Vassell outside. Outside Olynyk. Harper passes to Fox. Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Eason going inside. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Okogie. And the shot's good.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Fox outside. To win the cold spell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
One shot.
Free throw's good for Fox.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. Here's Eason. There's the block. Here's Fox. Downhill. Fox looks unstoppable.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Down low. Here's Şengün. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Luke Cornett. Finney-Smith's checked in for Green. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. To the paint. Cornet in the post. Working on Şengün. Cornet with the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Inside. Poke loose. Şengün. And the layup is good off the glass. Şengün's got 12 points here in the second half.
At home in the paint, Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
Fox outside. Pass to Harper. Back to Fox. Vassell outside. Lets the three fly. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Durant. Here's Okogie. Outside Eason. And here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And he makes the first.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Cornet, and Stephon Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Hits both from the stripe.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. And here's Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. Fades back. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
With a 9-footer, he hits the back iron and sinks it. 8 points for Amen Thompson.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Here's Champagny. Vassell outside, launches a 3, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
That's now his 2nd three-pointer of the half and his 3rd of the night.
Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Vassell with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Castle with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Here's Durant. Again, Houston.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Harper, defended by Thompson. Harper passes to Vassell. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Eason. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 8 points in the quarter.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Durant with it. Şengün, a screen on Castle. Fires from the wing. Durant, no good. San Antonio leading by 16. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. Here's Champagny. To the left wing. Wembanyama down low, defended by Şengün. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Shepard in for Eason. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league. Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Smith. Durant against Vassell. Puts it up from 12. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 26 points.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. That one's good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And there's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. Really tough to contain there around the rim.
Durant against Vassell. Pass to Shepherd. 4-3. Rebounded by the Spurs. 22 was their biggest lead. Castle outside. Fox outside. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. 20 points for him.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Durant for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Castle outside, out to the right wing. The 11-footer. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Smith right side. Here's Şengün. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
That free throw good from Şengün.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here, aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Olynyk. Johnson with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Outside Wembanyama. There's the screen by Johnson. Smith against Wembanyama. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
One shot.
And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Wembanyama, and again it's San Antonio converting.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Şengün, a screen on Bryant. For three, Durant on target from range. Durant's got 29 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. Thompson pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harper. Bryant outside. It's Olynyk, high post. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Harper. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.